right, what's up, y'all? We've got a special treat today. We have a crew battle versus CBC. Our Richland players have requested that we put this together. And so thank you to CBC for, this is actually their day off. So thank you for playing with us on your day off. So this format is crew battle. And this is what we'll be doing in the spring. This is what we did last spring. And this format is interesting because the team will play as a team, and as they lose their stocks, that affects the entire team. It's not just a 1v1 matchup. Your stock loss will actually carry into the next round. So our 5 will play against their 5, and we'll see how it goes. So even though the name doesn't reflect who's playing, we've got it up in the top corner up there. We've got our player Joe, also known as Bob Lowe. He is leading us off today. He's been playing Lucas pretty well. Hey, Square Jaw, good to have you watching. This is sort of just for fun, but also to kind of warm up and practice for the spring season. Crew battles is fun because it involves the whole team, and this is going to be what that season looks like. So sort of in the middle of our regular season, we're, oh, wow, look at that, able to tech off of the side of the wall. His teammates cheering him on there. That was actually pretty slick. Good recovery there by Joe. Ooh. So both players at 2 stocks. So these, this is probably up there with things I should probably know. I couldn't tell you where Ness and Lucas come from, what game they're from. Hey, what game's Ness and Lucas from? Earthbound. Yeah. What's that? Mother in Japan. Yeah, I don't know that one. Maybe you do. Maybe you've played it. So both these characters from the same game series. Hey, there we go. So so far Joe showing some good recovery there. Unfortunately for CBC's Ness, unable to capitalize, unable to connect with that recovery. So these two players have really weird recovery. They're floaty. As they go off the stage, they'll throw out that PK Thunder, and you can control it with the stick. And if that hits you, at whatever angle it hits you is how you'll recover. So they have to angle it in such a way that it sends them back up to the top. So Joe finishes the match with 2 stocks. That's awesome. Good start for Richland. And it has been a little bit since I've done this overlay thing, and it looks like I got that right. Basically, we'll go down the list, and the only thing is the time-consuming part is the stage banning process that we have to do in between each. So I'll have to call the players over here for the stage ban for the next round. So sure. No, this is the stage ban process for the next round. So you will be playing against Captain Falcon. And so we won that one, so we get to ban first. We ban Kalos Pokemon League first. Yeah, so they banned 2. Okay. Not a fan of that one, huh?
So with most characters, I actually like that stage, but with Easy Recovery, the stage build period annoys me a lot.
Gotcha. Well, at least you've got the game plan.
If it were Luigi, I'd probably dance.
Pokey 2. Okay, so they pick. What's that? Correct, you've got 2 stocks remaining. Yoshi Story. So you'll have to SD once. All right, so we've got the stage selected, Yoshi Story. That one is a smaller stage, so there may have been some tactical reason for selecting that. They're having to figure out how to pick the right stage. I think this is right. So, okay, here we go, moving on in the crew battle. And Joe is still up. He has to SD once. Make sure you SD, Joe. All right, so his stocks carry over from the previous match, and he will start this round with only 2 stocks. So the players return to their platforms, and when they come down off the platforms, that is the signal to go. All right, also got a scrim over there for the Overwatch team booked at the same time. Double booked, but we can handle it, right? We've got all the tech, all the equipment, all the players are here ready to play. All right, so Captain Falcon. We've seen a bit of Captain Falcon, or at least I have, in some of the nightly arenas that we've played in the past. We've come across some Captain Falcons that are pretty darn good. Captain Falcon, a very, very quick player. Nice way to be set up in such a way to get that stock off of Captain Falcon. Oh, jumps off the stage on accident. And Joe does not lose a stock. So they lose 3. Joe loses none. So Richland has 14 stocks remaining. Oh yeah, I gotta advance. That was, how do I do that? Right. That was player 2. Oh, I guess I do that. Okay, and then that. Okay, so back to the process. We get to ban first. We're about to find out. This field here will tell you as soon as they pick. Bowser. All right. Oh, did we ban one? Did I?
Yeah, you banned PS.
Okay.
He's gonna go. Watch him go wide. He's going Battlefield.
Players making their selection, stage banning process. Goes back and forth. The winner of the round picks, gets to ban the first stage, and the loser of the round gets 2 ban picks for their next player. And then the winner gets the final ban pick, and then the loser gets to pick the stage. So it's a back and forth process. And right now we have made our ban picks. They go small battlefield. I think I did that right. So we've got Joe versus CBC's third player, who was playing Bowser. So we did a little bit of research before. Oh yeah, Joe's got a SD one time. It carries over from their last match. So that actually like burns some time, and it's probably not ideal. You want to just hurry up and get that SD process over with. The match is technically 10 seconds less time now. Okay. So, oh man, just a little bit too far. So the Bowser getting tricky with grabbing the player, and just we're gonna take him straight into the pit. And I don't know that Bowser can recover from that far down there, possibly, but it was mostly a hey, let's take some stocks away type of thing. Plus, his opponent is already down a stock, so what does it matter if they just lose one? And Joe almost recovered from that. Freeze missing, but connects with the baseball bat and knocks Bowser off the stage. So both down to their last stock. Joe started with a stock deficit, and Bowser just took him right to the blast zone in the bottom of the screen there and brought it down to 1. The PK freeze just misses during the ledge grab. That one lands and sends the Bowser off stage. Good job, Joe. So he ends with 1 stock now. Let's see. I think I've got that right. Oh, apparently last time I had banned on the wrong thing there. So you want me to just leave that there? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Doing good, Joe. Doing good. Keep up the good work. So this is their 4th player. So Richland still has their leadoff player playing. Looking good so far. Joe making an appearance with the cowboy hat over there in the corner. Nice. Red Ribbon Week. Today's theme was Western Day. This is about as Western as I can get. I don't even think I own a cowboy hat. That's okay. All right, so we're waiting to figure out who their 4th player is. Huh. Let's see. So they're not finding the Pyramithra. I grabbed this from a very old All right. Pyramithra is who they're playing next. And we ban Poke 2. They have banned Final. Just a second. Okay, where are we at here? Waiting on their ban. Juggling several things here. They banned Smashville. That one. All right, we've made our band selections, and they choose. Who do they choose? Yoshi Story. Make sure you SD twice. Sends them back into the battle. What a coach. All right, so we've got a Pyramithra next for CBC. See if I can put that here. There we go. And Joe is down to 1 stock after going through this crew battle. So he will have to SD twice. Let's make sure he does so.
Joe, that wastes a bunch of time. Just fall off the edge.
All right, there we go. Both players are ready. Did I get the, let's see. Start with 15. Yeah. We're good.
Yo, I see Arthur here. I want to ask your opinion.
Our Richland players just absolutely love playing online Pyramithras. That's maybe the #1 thing I hear coming from them. All right. So both players just sort of jumping around, maybe getting a little bit of damage here and there. You can tell Joe is playing more cautious because he's at 112%. Wants to try to get at least a stock. Yeah, there we go. So he gets at least 1 stock off of the Pyramithra. He's at 127. That's hard to recover from way out there. And unable to do so. But he does take 1 away from the Pyramithra. think we got 12 to 5 left. So, next we're going with Blake, right? Blake's next. Okay. Make sure you get your controls right. Up next is Blake. And he will go with, what is he going with? I think he's, who are you playing? Going with the Wii Fit. All right, so they ban first. Okay, just a sec, get some messages from the other coach. So they won. They'll get first pick of the ban.
We're eligible for a raid sponsorship.
Nice. So they ban final. Pick your ban. We ban Kalos, and we get to ban another. Violet. So they will pick the next ban, and then we will actually pick the stage. I don't even know what Shadow Legends is.
They literally sponsor everything.
Oh, I see. All right, they banned Pokey 2. So where are we playing? Small battlefield. And they have to SD one time. Okay, here we go. Stage is picked. Characters are picked, and we've got Blake, aka Nameless, our Wii Fit player. The logos, I messed up the logos. Oh well, that's good enough. All right, there we go. Both are on the platform, and they come down and they're ready to go. So, Nameless has had a pretty good season so far. Had a rough day yesterday, but hopefully he's able to show out a little bit today, and he does right there, taking that stock away from CBC's Pyramithra. Ooh, gets caught up into the blast of that. I think that's a down B. Whiffing with the soccer ball there. Whiffing again. Let's try to connect those, huh? That Pyra, or the Mithra rather, has that like multi-hit slash across the stage. I've actually watched some video replay of that where you can actually like spike them from the top. So loses his second stock there. Come on, Blake, let's finish this one out. 99% Pyramithra. get the last stock? And he does. There we go. Good job, Blake. Moving on to the next round. Let's see. So he lost 2. They lost. And they're down to 3 remaining. So Richland has 10 stocks remaining. CBC has 3. All right, we get first ban, Blake. Here, come over here so I can hear you. They ban Yoshi first. You'll be playing Joker. All right, so they ban Final. And they get one more pick. They banned Lilat. We ban Kalos. And they pick Small Battlefield, so back to the same place. Small Battlefield, we've got Blake with 1 stock remaining. Make sure you SD twice. All right. Here we go, CBC's Joker. Digging the groovy music from Legend of Zelda 2. Pretty sure that is the music when you're in the final dungeon of Legend of Zelda. Juggling multiple conversations here. We've got other programs playing. The Overwatch team is playing Clark County at the moment. Another scrim we lined up for the day. Might as well play as much as we can. Sometimes it's not as fun to just practice. Okay, we recover from that. That was close. Ooh, the Joker with 2 stocks remaining. Ends Blake's run in the crew battle. We have got Cody up next. Are you playing Snake? All right, come over here. Snake. There we've got Cody sneaking in there. AKA, what's the name on the Discord? No, what's your new nickname? Crazy Cleat. All right, so they ban Town and City. We ban Yoshi and Kalos. And they ban Final, so we pick Small battlefield. It is a small battlefield kind of day. All right, so they will have to SD one time. And Cody starts the match with 3 full stocks. All right, they have to SD one time. All right, here we go. Confident Snake. And they'll return to the platform, and off we go. So Cody's Snake is really good with projectiles. He's been working on that down spike off stage as well. He almost connected that there. Snake can jump off ledge and get him with the heel. In that case, he did that, was that an up tilt, I think? And kicked him off the stage into the blast zone. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Terrorizing with the Nikita. And Richland takes the win on the first set. So I will get with the opposing team's coach and make sure that we're doing a best of 3 sets. That wasn't totally defined before we started playing. We will actually be right back while I figure that out. All right. We've got a special treat for you. We're going to jump on over to the Overwatch matchup. As soon as I figure out these overlays. I don't have the opposing team. So they've already played a round or so with the other team. Yeah, we'll leave that up there. Yeah, we'll put that there too. Is that where that goes? Okay. Then we also have to change our stream stuff. All right, so we got that changed for all 2 of our viewers. Thanks for watching, if you're watching. So that crew battle versus CBC, that was just one set. Their JV actually has some matches today, official matches with the MOSEF League, and their matches start at 4:30. So thank you again to CBC for scrimming us with the crew battle format. It's been a little bit since we've done that, and those are always fun. I haven't told the team yet, but we're looking into doing the same with our good buddies Lathrop School up in northern part of the state. That is either next week or the week after. It also may have a weird start time because they start things a little later than we do. But that's okay. We'll stay late if we have to. All right, so the Overwatch team is in rare form today. They're over there cutting up, which is a good thing. We want to keep the morale high because the wins haven't been as forthcoming as we might like, but that's all right. That's okay. Let's get the stream figured out here. There we go. There we go, maybe. All right, so are we playing this week's maps? Probably Dorado. And looks like this one is going to be Payload. So at this point, I think Richland's had quite a bit of practice playing on this map. I know they've been doing a lot of different build comps. We've been analyzing other team strategies. We actually did a VOD review of one of our matches. I think, who was that against? St. Charles, maybe. And so, did a VOD review and learned a thing or two, hopefully. So Overwatch likes it when I stream their matches, and we wrapped up the CBC scrim today, and they're still over there playing. We still got about like 20 minutes left of practice time, so why not throw in some Overwatch scrim footage. We are playing against Clark County R1, and we scrimmed them briefly last week, and they really did a number on us. And so this week, I think they're kind of mixing up a little bit of the roster so that some of their varsity and JV gets to work together, and that works for us. We've got our required 6. Fortunately, I think last time I had to be the 6th player, and it wasn't pretty. It never is. So, so far, Richland's defense on the payload is looking pretty good. Clark County has to get out from behind this building. They're playing an interesting strategy where they're up on top of that building, so I don't know if that's super effective or not, but they do seem to be holding the top spot. Ooh, there was a Diva ult. Unfortunately, that only takes out one of the Richland players, so they finally knocked down Rainbow on KBM, and it looks like they have gotten to the payload and they're moving right along down the street with it. So Overwatch tends to bring in the viewers. Who knew? I switched the name and the tag to Overwatch, and then we doubled our viewership from 2 to 4. That's awesome. So if you're watching, this is just a scrim with Clark County. I probably should have put that in the title. I think that's in here somewhere. Let's see where we at. Oh, I need my mouse back. Where is it? There we go. There we go. Some Overwatch with Clark County. I think the algorithms put us in some sort of viewer pool or what have you. All right, so where are we at here? Clark County 9 Dino was sitting on the payload with Bastion, on their payload with Bastion. Clark County has brought the payload to the door and just about cleared all of the Richland players. Here comes No Name. Getting my players' names confused because they have such confusing names. Like this guy, clearly confused. Clearly. So clearly is a Reinhardt, practicing the Reinhardt shield. So I got to hand it to Clearly. He's been switching up his game almost every time we play. And I like that he's researching different players, different strategies. When we do, ooh, watch out for that Diva ult. Kaboom. Every time we play, Clearly Confused has some type of suggestion or something that he's researched and or something he wants to try. So I really appreciate that out of our players, you know, instead of just kind of getting stuck in your way and I'm only going to do this one thing. He's been really getting into the kind of the meta of this game. Proud of him for that. Meanwhile, No Name, he was trying to take on some of Clark County by himself as the Reaper. And Richland regroups as Clark County makes it past the first checkpoint. Already making it halfway to the next checkpoint. Minute 40 remaining. Will that be enough time for him? Richland had a pretty decent stop there by the first door. And can they do it again before they reach this next checkpoint? So we've got, there's our Bastion again, sitting pretty on the point. There we go. So one of the things we wanted to work on this week was having our healer, Azawaz, and there's a better way to say that, and I looked it up the other day and forget what it was. So she's actually damage boosting our Bastion now. And we saw the other team do that last week, and we were like, oh yeah, that's a pretty good strategy. And so Bastion sits on the payload while Mercy damage boosts the Bastion. Bastion can just rip through the other players, as you're essentially seeing here. Ooh, that hurts, however. I think that was a 76 taking out Bastion rather quickly. So they pushed through Richland's defense in a big fat hurry. And they have 30 seconds to get the payload to that second checkpoint. Richland will greet them at the doors. Oh, no doors here. They just got to get it in that circle. Rainbow uses his ult and is able to take out the Mercy. I also think targeting Mercy was perhaps on our agenda as things we want to try strategy-wise. The Mercy healing and damage boosting the Bastion and the other players for the opposing team seems to really be effective. Perhaps we do the same. Uh-oh, caught up in that ult. Fortunately, it doesn't take anyone out, it just does some big-time damage. Shello doing all she can to push them off of payload, and they do. And they keep them from reaching that second spot. Good job, Richland. Unable to make it through all three objectives, they will switch sides. So, I like to talk about how much talking I have to do through all of these shoutcasting sessions. And it's basically 1 to 3 hours of nonstop talking so that we can try to keep the stream engaging. And when I leave here, I go home and don't want to talk. So I can only imagine what these other streamers do, or broadcasters, or all these people that have to entertain for long periods of time. They probably drink a lot of water, and they probably don't talk to anyone else when they leave their post. Or I'm just a 38-year-old man and can't take it. Oh, we've got Clark County waiting at the gates as Richland will try to break through and not get trapped in the spawn, as we did so well. Okay, so Clark County essentially giving them at least that first push. They like to, Richland likes to ride it like a ship. So, okay, it looks like Clark County is kind of hiding in the corners, as it were, spread out all over the place. So they've got someone up top. Is that a Widowmaker? I think. Not sure. Or an Ashe. I think it might be an Ashe up top there. I can't remember her name. She puts people to sleep. Someone help me out. Someone in the chat. Samantha Clark, when she was one of our players, she played that player quite a bit. I think part of my homework for my players is going to be make me a laminated cheat sheet that's got all the faces and all the names. So when I'm up here rambling, it makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about. All right, so Richland pushes it pretty close to the first objective, but Clark County eventually wiped them out. So they'll regroup. Aizawa, I think that's how you pronounce it. Getting the revive. Clark County flanking from behind, doing a fairly decent job of it. At least, is that a Tracer? So Tracer always seems to be difficult for Richland to deal with too. Tracer can kind of get back behind enemy lines and harass. I can hear them over my shoulder saying, "It's the Tracer." It is the Tracer. Sneaking their way behind y'all. All right, so a minute 35, and they've got to get it to at least 81.9 meters. They're at 68.2. So Clark County kind of spread out for the most part, and seems to be effective defense, especially when you're going to throw in the Tracer to come in from behind. Tracer from behind, taking out the Mercy. That's pretty devastating because now we don't have a healer. Richland down to 60 seconds. Finally able to get a little bit of a push. Keep going. So I've noticed the Clark County players are kind of playing a little more ranged. See, is that a 76 kind of up there in the corner? And making it tough for Richland to engage because they're spread out. So who do you target? How do you handle that attack? 20 seconds and Richland nowhere near the payload now. They will regroup and rush as fast as they can. They have 10 seconds to get there. It's technically possible, but they got to go quick. And at this point, unfortunately, able to get close enough to the payload. So, Shello is captain of our team, and she's over there giving them pointers. And I love it. I like that she's showing leadership even through adversity. We're taking the loss, but learning from it, helping the team adapt and adjust to the difficult opponents. Good job, Shello, with the heals. Not even the primary healer. All right, so there is 8 minutes left. I don't know if that's enough to play another round. They may try. Hopefully their transportation allows for it. We'll see what they do. I'm actually going to take a real quick break. Well, hold on. Yep, never mind. They're ready to roll, so they'll play another. Temple of Anubis, so this will be good practice. We did a in-depth VOD review of a previous match we played with another school. Can't remember which one that is, and we just got rocked on this map. So hopefully we learned from that. And one thing I'm not seeing, however, is the Reinhardt with the shield on the top side. Maybe Arisa will do that. I'm actually going to step away just for a second. Alright, so Arisa does put the shield up, and that might have been Sigma putting the other shield up there. So they had dual shields, and they were up there holding that point, but something sort of pushed them back. I'm guessing the flank from all sides made them abandon their post because they rushed point somehow. So Richland kind of falling back to defend point. Able to do so. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ash taking out Rainbow on KBM. So the Wrecking Ball comes in to try to harass, terrorize, and doing a decent job of it. Dalton, no name, takes him out, but then Clark County taking Dalton out. So Clark County takes the first objective. This was another one difficult spot for us to defend, I think. They will take objective A. There we go. So we got Aizawa damage boosting the Bastion that's sitting pretty in the back lines. Maybe. No, they take out the Bastion. So that was probably the #1 objective for Clark County as they come in with their offensive tactics, take out the Bastion, and then we'll go from there. Rainbow taking out ZWM with the ult. Richland trying to keep Clark County off of that objective, but they just keep putting the numbers on there. Okay, maybe we got it cleared. There we go. Got a damage boost Bastion. How will that fare? Here they come. Clark County contests from the side this time. A little bit of some head-on fire. We know Clark County is going to target the Bastion. And they do. Droid the hamster taking out the Bastion. Now we've got 5 Clark County members on the point. So they clear Richland away and capture. Clark County making that map look like a piece of cake. Maybe Richland can do the same. Unfortunately, there's only about 2 minutes left before 4:30, and I know a lot of our players have to cut out right at 4:30. So this next round may not happen or may not go to completion. We'll just have to see. All right, I think they said this is their varsity team. So before we started streaming, they had mixed up the team comp a little bit, had some JV members in there to get some experience. And then as soon as we joined, had the varsity players in there. That's okay. We want to play the tough opponents so we can learn from them. So here we see they set up the defenses on that top corner. And Richland attempting to flank from the side. Clark County making that difficult. Shello jumping in ahead of the lines. Tries to jump past them and capture the point. Looks like the opposing team paused the map on accident. They were asking who did that. All right, So somehow getting through that corridor. Difficult to. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's a pretty effective Reaper, I would say. There's our Reaper. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, not the same outcome from Clark County's Reaper.
All right, guys, I got 4:30, so she's wrapping it up.
There we go. Rainbow on KBM is on point as a wrecking ball. I don't know that we've ever really seen him play wrecking ball. He at least got on point, but he was by himself. Pulls the Clark County players off of point, however. Is that going to be what it takes for Richland to push the point and capture? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Punched. Reinhardt punched in the face by Droid Sigma. Wrecking Ball making another attempt at the point. That little spot there right in front of the archways seems to be a really effective position. Maintaining that position is crucial. Let's see if Shello can try to rush point. She does, uses her ult, but again, she's just kind of by herself. So even with the hopping around, it's at least pulling the players away. Can Reinhardt enter? No, unable to capture. There's a Reaper ult, taking out our Mercy. Bastion, 9 Dino attempting to use an ult, and it was quickly ruined. All right, 20 seconds left for Richland to capture point. We've got Rainbow on point, terrorizing as the hamster, doing the best he can to clear it off and let the other Richland players capture. We do have other Richland players on point. They need to hold it, as this is going to go to overtime. Clear them out as best you can. Rainbow on KBM just terrorizing with the wrecking ball. Oh, and they take him out. That was so close, so close. Here comes Richland, but not in time. They almost had it there right at the very end. So, good games said by both teams. Probably the ult. Reaper ult. Let's see. Oh yeah, look, got it ready to go. And jumping right down on everyone. Ouch. Ouch. Well, that's how you do a team wipe. So, anyways, that is it for our scrim versus Clark County. Thank you to CBC for playing us in the Smash Scrim, and thank you to Clark County for scrimming with us today. I do believe tomorrow we'll have a scrim versus Eagle Ridge. They are a new school, new esports program rather, out of Cape, and we've been kind of helping them get things going in the coaches group, and we are excited to play them. They're actually pretty darn close to us, so we will hopefully see that tomorrow, barring no last-minute changes. We'll have that on, that's Wednesday, and then we'll have our regular matchup versus Arcadia Valley junior varsity, and that's actually going to be at 3:30 on Thursday. So we've got JD the person kind of sneaking around on the camera. So thank you for watching, and we will be back. There's all of our lovely players throwing out signs. Yep. Oh, a lovely crew. All right, we will catch you later. Where's ending? There we go, ending.